Number 1, Crescent Hotel, a haunted Victorian hotel in Carroll County. The highest point in Carroll County is home to a beautiful Victorian hotel, but it's not just the stunning views that draw guests in. Multiple ghosts have been reported to inhabit the hotel, with visitors experiencing unexplained activity in certain rooms. One ghost even made an appearance in a photograph taken in room 202. Room 218 is particularly haunted as an Irish stonemason tragically died there in 1885. Guests have reported seeing full bodied ghosts, hearing strange noises, and feeling unusual physical sensations. The hotel was once a place of respite for cancer patients, and some have reported seeing ghostly nurse pushing a gurney through a solid wall in the hallway. The bar area and lobby have also been sites of ghostly sightings, with some guests claiming to see a middle aged man with a mustache. Number 2, the Allen House. This Queen Anne mansion was built in 1906 by local businessman Joe Lee Allen. He lived in the home with his wife and three daughters until his death in 1917. His family continued to live there for decades, but in 1949, Joe's daughter, Layla Allen, poisoned herself with mercury cyanide, and her mother sealed off the lady's room for the next 40 years. After her death, Joe moved the rest of the family out of the building and is converted into a smaller, more affordable apartments. When this construction began, people started to report seeing Liddell's ghost. A doctor who lived in the house did not hold much stock in ghost stories and told people that rumors of the hauntings were nothing but silliness. However, he was forced to eat his words after developing some photographs he had taken of the house and finding a clear image of Liddell Allen in one of the house's mirrors. Number 3, Peel Mansion. Peel Mansion was built in 1875 by Samuel Peel and is now said to be haunted by both Samuel himself and his daughter Minnie Bell. Minnie is uncommonly seen as a white figure wandering around Peel Mansion, and she is often heard playing the piano just as beautifully as she did in life. However, it is said that if anyone enters the room while she is playing, then the music will abruptly. Number 4, Crosset Lights. According to local legend, the Crosset Lights in Crosset, Arkansas, is the lantern of a long dead railroad worker who either lost his head in an accident or was decapitated by a disgruntled colleague sometime in the early 1900s. Whatever the origin of the eerie lights, there's no denying that they exist. If you travel outside of Crosset to 425 Ashley Road at night, you may see this mysterious ghostly light bobbing along where the old tracks used to be. They can sometimes look like old railroad lanterns, and other times they can appear in different forms and colors. Number 5, Old Fort Smith Courthouse. The Old Fort Smith Courthouse is liable to hold strong residential energy as countless death sentences were handed out and performed on the property. In the late 19th century, the infamous hanging judge Isaac C. Parker was one of many judges to sit at the courthouse and sentence to death the people tried for various crimes. The executions were performed right outside of the courtroom, where gallows loomed waiting for the next guilty verdict. The men who were hanged at these gallows were believed to still roam the property where they spent their final fateful minutes. The gallows have since been reconstructed.